Yo, what's up? So, I just wanted to make a quick video here where I talk about pretty much all of the games that I've made so far. So, I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and I released my first game, Coin Flipper, October 3rd in 2022. So, it's been a while now. And I guess we'll just start with Coin Flipper. So, Coin Flipper was my first game. It is a idle clicker game. Very simple game where pretty much all you do is just flip a coin and you can upgrade your coins and you can flip more coins. So I don't know if I'm gonna go really into exactly how much money all my games have made, but I guess I can tell if they've been successful or not. And this game has been fairly successful, at least compared to most developers' first game. It had a lot of success in terms of YouTubers and whatnot that have made videos about my game, which is probably why it's been successful at all, because if you look at the game, it's not very pretty or anything, but it has good reviews and yeah, lots of positive feedback. It also made me just learn game development, so can't complain. Alright, so the second game is called Flip That Coin. Now here's the thing, this game kind of sucks. It is definitely without a doubt, my worst game. It has mixed reviews. I'm pretty sure it has, how many negative reviews does it have? Five negative reviews, which is kind of surprising because it kind of deserves even worse reviews in my opinion. The game is just pretty bad. It costs $1. Although the game is bad, I can't really complain because I did learn a lot from this game. For example, I learned how to make a new save system. I learned a little bit about physics, very basic stuff, and I also learned colliders and simple just UI transition animations and whatnot. So even if the game sucks, it was definitely good to learn a lot. Alright, so then we have my third game, which is just a very simple hidden object game. It's called Catch Search in Medieval Times. There's not a lot to talk about here. I just work with a freelancer artist who make arts and I just program the game. The only reason why I really make it is, well, there's two reasons. One, because I used to really like hidden object games as a kid. And two, there seems to be a market for it and I might as well do it because they're really easy to make. Alright, so then we have my fourth game here, which is called Treasure Chest Clicker. Now here's the thing, this is my second idle game and it's probably been my most successful game so far. I'd say this is probably this is the game where I took everything that I learned so far and packaged it into one game. And this game also had pretty much success with YouTubers and whatnot, and it's still selling pretty good these days as well. There's some negative reviews, but I've learned a lot, and this game was actually pretty fun to make. Alright, so then we have my fifth game. This is a Cat Search in the Wild West. Just another hidden object game. This one is free. Again, this one is in the Wild West. So then we have my newest game, which I recently released last month. This one is, although the success in terms of sales and whatnot, not been the best, but some YouTubers have played the game. Dangerously Funny recently made a video, which is just boost your sales crazy, but yeah, not too good. The reviews have been good, but here's the thing about this game. It doesn't really matter. I knew when I made this game that I don't really care that much about all the sales and whatnot. Of course, I want the game to sell good, I'm not gonna lie. But my main focus with this game was to just learn a lot. And I did learn a lot. All of the things that I learned was how to make a top-down shooter, enemy movement and dealing damage and taking damage, character controls, random ability system, I made a boss battle and also different endings, and some code optimization and just writing better code in general. So my main priority with this game was to just learn so that I can use a lot that I learned in a lot of my next games, which I definitely will, especially the top-down shooter part. That's gonna be exciting. Alright, so that's pretty much everything I made so far. I made a lot of games and that's kind of like what I like doing. I just like making a lot of small games. I don't really like the idea of having like a game that has a really big scope and I'm gonna spend years making it, because pretty much every game that I made so far, apart from these very short ones like cat games and Flip That Coin, when I'm getting close to the end of the game, like the last few weeks, I'm getting pretty tired of working on it, I'm gonna be honest. Which is why I don't want to pick a game that I'm gonna spend a year on and then 5 months into the development I hate working on it every day. Like, I don't want to do that. Right, we can talk a little bit about my next games. So I have 2 games out on Steam. There's gonna be another one soon that I'm gonna release I think not too long, maybe in 2 months, because there's a game game idea that I have is another clicker game that is, I don't know the name yet, but it's going to be a very simple clicker game that I'm just going to release. I'm not really going to focus on putting updates or anything. It's just going to be a very put it out. But the two I have out on Steam right now is Cat Search in Fujio, Japan. This is another cat search game. Not much to talk about. I really like making these, especially because the graphics are so nice. Man, they're pretty nice, right? All right, whatever. Okay, so we have the next game here, which is called Peg Idle. This is an idle Peggle game, basically. I only started working on this game like a few days ago when I already have a Steam page. I just know for a fact that I'm going to be making it, which is why I decided to just put it out on Steam. But yeah, it's definitely going to potentially look a little bit better. So my goal with this game is basically to get a demo out as soon as possible, and then I want to participate in the Steam Next Fest, which is in June. And here's the thing, I'm very confident that if I only worked on this game and nothing else for like a few months now, I would be able to release it fast, way before June. But I do want to release that other game first, that other clicker game first, and then I want to just focus on this game, and then yeah, I want to just see how everything works with demo and Steam festivals and all of that. So that's going to be interesting. And then after that, who knows? I am planning on making kind of like a game similar to this, which is kind of like a top-down shooter, kind of similar to Brotato if you only took the sort of the mechanics of that game and just put all of that into one game. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But that's in a while. That's going to take a while. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's all the games I made. So far, if I had to just wrap it up, Just Click the Button is the best game I made. And probably also the most fun I had. The worst game is Flip That Coin. Worst in sales, worst in reviews. Just a bad game. Cat search games are pretty fun to make because they're simple and it's fun to work with an artist. And that's it. Yeah, Flip That Coin is so terrible. I mean, even the Golden Button I'm pretty sure has sold more than this game. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.